Yes, Capricorn, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth. I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader and fellow Capricorn. This, Capricorn, is our intuitive reading and distant Reiki healing session for the time between the 25th of April and the 8th of May. I will draw as many cards as necessary. The first row of cards will relate to the last week in April. The second row of cards we can relate to the last week in May, okay? But just take the message as it comes because it is intuitive. Your Reiki will be activated during this reading. So if you're in a comfortable position right now, you can sort of sit back, relax and get the Reiki during this reading. Otherwise, it will come at a different time, okay? We intend that you receive your Reiki at a time that is appropriate for you. And we also intend that you receive your Reiki. The Reiki that you do receive is for your highest good, okay? It will be activated during this reading. There's nothing you have to do, you need to do, but you can, if you would like to, ask for that Reiki to come, when you are in a suitable space, when you're in a nice relaxed space and environment. Okay, my darlings, I have shuffled, I have meditated, and I cannot wait to see what's coming for us. So let us get started. Okay, my darling Capricorns. Whoa, yes, Capricorns. Card at the base of the reading is 10 of Pentacles. So that's really nice, isn't it? This is our energy, Pentacles energy. And Pentacles is what we put our energy and effort into in order to gain security. So this is the whole shebang, everything that we need and want in order for us to feel secure. Now, this is the card at the base of the reading is the energy or the perspective of the next couple of weeks, okay? And that seems to be one of abundance, okay? This is having the house, the car, the dog, the girlfriend, the husband, the whatever. I don't mean all three, you can just one, whatever, what it is, the job, the money, the friends, the family. It's having all of those things and feeling secure. And I was drawn to look at this card as well, and that's the 10 of Cups. So I feel like there's a balance coming for us, Capricorn. I feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the balance coming in for us, and the abundance coming in for us. And it's not been easy, though. It's not been an easy place to get to. It's not been an easy place to get to. Let's just observe, let's just observe. So it's not been an easy place to get to here, but it's worth it. It's been worth it, the journey. Okay, this wants to be the first one out, and this is the energy of the Page of Wands. So wand energy is all about our key, i.e. key wisdom, our energy, our life force. And it's the urge to move in a direction. It's the urge to go for something. And these things, this is something that we feel. This is something that you feel, Capricorn, okay? It's not, just bear with me a second. It's not, it's not just an idea in your mind. This is really the energy of going in a new direction, in a different direction. We call this card the messenger or messages. And it's like the... and let's talk about that from the divine or from within you. The wand energy, i.e. key, life force, is actually linked to your second chakra, your sacral chakra, which is the seat of your soul. It's a seat of the creativity, the inspiration, the passion that we feel. And this is active because it's masculine. So that's wanting to go in a direction, feeling the urge to go in a direction. Those messages come through from within you, from the divine, whatever your beliefs. Those messages come through for you, and it's really as if there's an urge this week maybe to move, to go forth, to go in a direction, okay? And let's have a look what that direction may be. So this is you, this is us, Capricorn. And remember, this is something to do with work, actually. Now, remember, what those people that follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, you will have seen the post that I did with the comparison post that I did about the devil, the lovers, temperance, and judgment, and how whenever we see these cards, we know that the experiences that we are having, i.e. feeling like, so us here in this energy, it's like feeling stuck, feeling like, oh my, the weight of the responsibilities that we have in our life, that actually those energies that we feel are meant to bring us into the light, or meant to make us have that aha moment, or meant to make us realize and see, okay, let me try to do something differently. Let me move in a different direction. Let me inject something new into what I'm trying to do here. And we have that energy here. So really we're in our element this week, which means you're working hard. You know, I know I've been working hard this week, Capricorn. I'm in my element, but I know that I'm going on holiday in 2 days. Whoop, whoop. So I'm just like, listen, I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday uploading videos. Yeah, I was up till, you know, that's just how it is, you know. Yes, I mean, you should see the work that I've been doing this week. It's just not even funny, but necessary for me to get to here, to the energy of, okay, let me get out there. Let me go and have some fun. I mean, I would show you in fact, can I show you? Can you see? All these things here are all my outfits that I bought. I'm only going away for 4 days. I mean, I went shopping. I went crazy. I bought 7 pairs of shoes. But this is me going out. I'm like, all right, I need some happiness in my life. It can't all be work, work, work. It can't all be stress, stress, stress. It's got to be, you know, there's got to be new energy for me, new experiences for me to have. And that's where you're at this week. That's where we are at this week. We're at this point where we're like, okay, yeah, this is important. The work that I'm doing is important. My life is important. You know, my security, my stability is important. But so is my joy. So is my happiness. So is me feeling, just feeling good. Just feeling happy. Just feeling like reward. That's its own reward. And we feel stuck sometimes with our energy because, again, the energy that we stay at is because it's necessary to stay there, because it helps us to have breakthroughs and to have awakenings continuously. It helps us to get true stability. You know, I always say about the Emperor, the reason he's the boss is because he knows what's within and what's beneath the surface. He's travelled these mountains high and low. He's looked within to understand what his foundations, number 4, are, what his structures are, what his roots are, to understand why he is the way that he is, why he wants the things that he wants, why he's made the choices that he's made. The Emperor is only strong because he's done the inner work. And this is like Pluto and the Sun conjunct. This is what this energy is. Pluto's gone retrograde now. And it's in our sign. And it's retrograde right now. And someone said to me, he said, Ruth, what Uranus, he said it's Uranus is conjunct the Sun. And this is kind of like what it is for us. It's like the transformation this is number 16, number 15. So number 1 is about new beginnings, initiating new beginnings, which is what he is doing. And number 5 is about change, yeah? So this is understanding, realizing, recognizing that change is necessary. And that's the energy of the devil. So we focus on our responsibilities, on our friends, on our worldly possessions. And it's that focus, the ambition that we have, that actually helps us to change and to transform and to realize and to recognize that both these aspects of self are significant. And when the Sun is conjunct Uranus, this transformative energy actually happens. And that's what's going on right now. It's like for us right now, this week, Capricorn, we're starting to recognize and realize that it's time for some new experiences. It is time. It's time for some new experiences. And we've got to see, as I said, this whole reading, this whole time period through this perspective of the Ten of Pentacles. We've got to see it through that perspective, through that lens. Because actually, that's what provides us with the security and the stability that we're looking for. The recognition that, yes, work matters and our family matters and our friends matter, but so do I. So do I. What I feel matters. And that's the message of all these three cards, basically, okay? And we've got the King of Cups now. So this is beautiful energy, actually, King of Cups, because before I talk about love, the King of Cups is, in a way, there's a similar theme between the King of Cups and the Emperor, because the King of Cups is about emotional security and emotional stability. And sometimes because we're emotionally secure and emotionally stable, we don't act on our emotions as the King of Cups. But we are masculine, so there's action. These are all active energies. These are all energies about taking action, about moving toward, about going forward. And so this King of Cups is like, you know what it is you want. You know who it is you want, some of you. Some of you, this is a person. Some of you, this is an ambition that you've got, okay? This is something that you want to do, a direction that you want to go in. Maybe it's travel, as I said, maybe some of you are like, do you know what? I'm going to book an holiday because I'm sick of bloody working all the time. That's, it might be that. Literally this week, you might think, do you know what? Yeah, feck it, I'm going on holiday. I've got enough money. I'm going on holiday. I'm just going to have a few days away and just relax, man. I'm just going to get vibe with myself, man. That's what some of you may literally do this week, just because you're like, do you know what? It's time, man. I'm starting to listen to what I want. It's time for some new experiences. It's time for me to broaden my horizons right now and travel. And some of you, oh my gosh, this is like my holiday. But this is literally, as I said, some of you I might see you in Spain. Do you know what I mean? You might be like, yes, Ruth, I'm coming to Spain. but in all seriousness, look at the happiness and the joy. Look at the happiness and the joy, Capricorn. The happiest card in the deck is the Sun card. Naked little baby here. And this is you, your inner child, your vulnerability, inner child vulnerabilities. But you as exactly who you are in the world and being happy about that and saying, do you know what? Yes, this is me. This is me in all my shivering glory. That's part of my poem. Oh, I feel like preaching today, Capricorn. I feel like preaching today. Because it's the new experiences, the new energies. We've been working hard. We have been working hard on our healing, on our stability, on our security, on becoming the boss, on making the money that's necessary. Yeah, we've done it. We've been working hard and it is time for new. And some of you will go travelling into the sunshine. You'll say, do you know what? I'm having a day off. I'm having a couple of days. I'm going to go by the coast. I'm going to drive by the coast. Just me and my dog or whatever. Just me and my partner, whatever. I'm just me and my girls, me and my boys. I'm going to just have a bit of fun. I just need to get away because it's been too much. Yeah, it could be that type of energy. But for some of you, this could also be related to love, okay? Because the King of Cups is... Sometimes we've got these feelings, King of Cups. This could be me, this could be you, I don't know. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female, you've got these feelings. Or someone might have feelings for you, Cappy, for us, Cappy. And they've been sitting on those feelings, They've been sitting on those feelings, But this week, man, it's coming up. Yeah, that fire, that passion, that realisation, that truth. That yes, okay, I'm vulnerable, but I'm just going to have to say it. Remember, the kings are active. The masculines are active, so they take action. Some of you will take action this week. Some of you will say, do you know what? Why am I hiding? Why am I holding it in? Why am I holding it down? I do have feelings for you. I do have feelings for him. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell her. Yeah. And I feel scared. I feel vulnerable, but I'm still going to do it anyway because what's the point of me sitting in the darkness? What's the point of me sitting in the darkness when I've got the urge to move? When I'm like, do you know what? I am the boss. I'm the boss of me. I'm the boss of my life. I control my own destiny by the actions that I take, by responding. Remember, we are a very, very spiritual sign, Capricorns. We grow by responding to both these aspects of ourselves. We respond to our external actions and experiences and also our inner intuition. And sometimes we can be tied to the worldly responsibilities of ambition. And we are meant to, because being tied to, oh my God, I've got to look after my family. Oh my God, I've got to do this job because it's going to pay the bills for everyone. Oh my gosh, this is what's expected of me, so I've got to do this degree. It's good to have those responsibilities, because actually being tied to those responsibilities is actually what brings you into the light. So check out that post, actually. As I said, I know that a lot of Cappies follow me, but check it out, because on Instagram or Facebook, because you get a real true full sense of our energy, okay? And I do post a lot about the devil, and I post a lot about the lovers, because the energies are linked to the same. They're the same. It's Adam and Eve, and it's the devil here. This is Pan. This is Bez. I've written about Pan. I've written about Bez on my Instagram, on my Facebook. Check that out. You know, it's like you've got to understand who you are, what you need, and you've got to take action. And this week, it's looking like some of you do, some of us do. You know, as I said, some of you might be going, oh, don't see, this is what we do, Capricorn. This is what you do. This is what I do. No, I don't. No, I don't feel like that. No, I don't think that way. No, I'm not interested. I don't need that. Yeah, you do. Let's see who this is about, what this is about. So you're making a decision, some of you, you're weighing it up. You're doing what this dude's doing. You're keeping it in. You're keeping it in. You're telling yourself, no, I don't need to be vulnerable. No, I don't need to give myself love and attention and nurturing. No, it's fine. I can still keep working. I can still keep going. I can still, stay in this relationship. I can still hide my feet, whatever it is for you as an individual. They're just examples, not predictions, okay? So what you're doing, some of you, is you're fighting it. You're fighting it. You're pretending. No, you're doing what the King of Cups does, but he pushes down those emotions. He's mature. But in your mind, you know that there's a decision. The Two of Swords are crossroads. In your mind, you know there's a decision that you want to make. In your mind, you know there's a direction that you want to go in. You're weighing things up practically. But the urge to do it, the urge to act is there within you. You can feel it. You can feel that urge to move. You can feel that urge to act. I need an holiday. I'm going, man. I need to treat myself to some shop, to some clothes. I'm doing it, man. Whatever it is, I need to go tell that person what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, or I need to go and think about that job, that new job, whatever it is for you as an individual, okay? So let's see. So this week, even though you're getting the urge, you're the Emperor, yeah? Divine masculines. We've got lots of masculine energies here, and what that means is our masculine energies are, and we all have masculine energy. Our masculine energy is what we do. The external things, the actions that we take, the journey, the steps that we take in our lives, the experiences that we have in our lives. That's the masculines. So what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? What are you going to say? This week is about you wanting to take action, and some of you refusing to take action on that, not listening to the Eve, the feminine. This is Adam and Eve. Not listening to the Eve, the feminine. Even though everything else is telling you, I want to go, I feel it's time, I want to say it, I want to do it, I want to travel, whatever it is. All that action and energy is there. So, and look, I mean, it's not like you're not being supported by the universe, Capricorn, because you are, because we are. But you still, some of us are refusing maybe to take action. And I get it. I get that. I'm a Capricorn as well, so it's not like I'm exempt. It's hard sometimes with these energies. It's hard with the Seven of Swords, man. The Seven of Swords, man. Remember, sword energy, what we think, what we say, our communication, what we allow ourselves to think, what we allow ourselves to say, our consciousness, our clarity. That's all with the sword energy. And number 7 is the mysteries. Number 7 is, why do I think this way? Why do I feel this way? Why do I do this? Why do I go in that direction? That's number 7. So this is, this is really not trusting what you think, trying to deny your thoughts. And again, not allowing the clarity to come through, not allowing yourself to be clear with yourself, not allowing yourself to think and to recognize what you think. So it's one of those things, really. It's hard. And as I said, I'm not exempt from it. I'm a Capricorn as well, so I'm going through this with you. I'm right there with you guys, man. I'm right there with you, Cafe, yeah? But we've got to see this reading through this perspective, through this abundance perspective, through this perspective of you're sorted, you're fine, like everything's going to be all right, man. Everything's chilled, man. You being looked after. We know what we need. We've got what we need. Do you trust that? Some of you don't trust it. Some of you don't trust. Oh, I've just seen that card. Woo, woo, woo. Some of you don't trust that you have what you need right now. No, you don't have to wait. Right now, this week, the 24th, the 25th, right now, you've got what you need to do this, to take action towards something or someone that you love. You've got the stability. You've got the things that you need. The feelings are real. If you want to move in this direction, if you want to go on this holiday, if you want to approach this, whatever it is for you as an individual, you've got what you need right now, the stability, the security. You are boss, Capricorn. You are the boss. Listen, yeah, there's cross-watchers, no offence, but Capricorn's a boss, that's it. I mean, yes, I'm biased. Yes, I'm biased. But you see what I'm saying, though? It's like, Capricorn, why are you doubting yourself? So if you're a cross-watcher now, and you've got a Capricorn that you're in love with, cross-watcher, and you're not sure whether the Capricorn's in love with you. Yes, the Capricorn's in love with you. But the Capricorn is, for some reason, doubting that they've got what it takes right now to be with you. That's what it is. They're going, do you know what it is? I don't know if I can be that woman yet. I don't know if I can be that man yet. I don't know if I can be that husband. Yeah, you can. Yes, they can. But they're still going through this. Yeah? They're still going through this right now in April, but look what's coming for me, yeah? Look what's coming for me, cross-watchers and cappies. Look, boom. What's this telling you? It's time, Capricorn. You got to take that leap. You got to go, because the things that you need, forget all the 3 swords and the 9 of swords and the 8 of swords and the 8 of wands. Forget all that. Sorry, 9 of wands. Forget all that. The wisdom that you gain from being stuck sometimes, the wisdom that we gain from being tied to these responsibilities, the wisdom that we gain from that's here, and that's all we need. We don't need to remember, oh, it was hard, oh, it hurt me. I mean, we work through that energy. You're the Emperor. As I said, that's what the Emperor's been doing. That's what the Emperor's done. You work through that energy of, I've doubted myself, it's taken me time. You work through that energy. You don't ignore it. You recognise that it's there, but then we leave it behind, because we take only the wisdom, only the lessons, only what's necessary with us, and we go for it. Everyone's been hurt, Capricorn and cross-watchers. We've all been hurt. We've all hurt other people as well, yeah. But that does not mean that you stay stuck, that you stay tied down, that you stay where you've been. It's time for new experiences. It's time for that, not an actual naked baby, but for that naked baby inside you, not literal, I'm being metaphorical, that naked baby inside you, that vulnerability, that soft part of you, to be out in the world, because there is strength. There is strength there. There is beauty there. There is joy there. And it's time that you had some. It's time that we all had some. A year I've been doing this business. I love my job. I do. But I was saying, I might post this actually later. I might share this conversation. Not full conversation, but I had a conversation with this afternoon, with a fellow Capricorn actually. And he's watches Key Wisdom. And I was saying to him about the choices that we make. I was saying, I said to him, do you know what? I had this conversation with myself last night. And I was, concerned about the choices that I'm making, because as I say to you guys every time, I'm 36, guys, and I want children, and I want to be married, and I want all this. I want all this in my life. But I keep my head down and I focus on my work, because I ain't having instability in my life. I don't want a family where I'm unstable, where I'm doing a job I don't want to do just because it pays the bills. No, that is not security for me. So I have to do this. So I'm saying to myself, the choices that I'm making, are they right? I don't know, because I've had my head down for the last year. I haven't been going out dating. I mean, I've started going out. I've not been dating this year, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, am I ready? Am I ready to take that leap? Because I don't know if the choices that I'm making are leading me to the life that I want. And that's like sad, man. It's like upsetting, because you think, and that's what it's like. That's where we are right now. We're in that place where we're like, am I doing the right thing? I'm focusing so much on my work. I'm focusing so much on my family. I'm focusing so much on my responsibilities. Am I giving me any space to breathe, to nurture, to grow, to do what I want, to go after the things that I want? That's the question for you. We've got an opportunity this May. We've got an opportunity now to move forward, to go. Capricorn, I tell you, and to leave this stuff behind, because as I said, I mean, do you know what? I feel like this, to be fair. I feel like I am walking away from that now, because I think in a way it's nice to just, sometimes you just have to realise and recognise that is where you're at. Authenticity and expansion, number 3. 333, number 9, is, again, the hermit energy, isn't it? So actively understanding what is within. Walking away from these things that are within. Letting them go. The ending of this cycle where, and the healing with the temperance energy here. The healing from this type of being stuck emotionally in that place. Questioning yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Is this going to work out? Is this business venture going to work out? Is this relationship going to work out? Is this, whatever it is for you as an individual, is it going to work out? And actually, you don't realise that the reason that we stay sometimes in these spaces, in this environment, this is movement though, this is movement, this is it being behind you now. But the reason sometimes we stay in this environment is because we don't think that we're worthy of everything. It's like it's one or the other. Sometimes for Capricorns, that's what it feels like. It's like it's only one or the other. Like, if I am in a relationship, then I'm going to have to give everything to this relationship, and I'm going to have to disregard myself sometimes. I'm going to have to make compromises. Or sometimes, Capricorn, we go, well, if I want this business to succeed, or if I want to be successful in my career, then I'm going to have to put everything into that. Like, we can't have both. Yeah, we can have both. Yes, we can have both. And that's like the truth of the devil energy. You know, this is the truth of our energy. And that's why we are an example to other people. And that in itself is that's a responsibility. As soon as you tell anyone that you're a Capricorn, they expect instantly. And they know they expect. They expect you to be here now. That's how it is for Capricorns. It's like people expect that of you. Expect it of you. They expect you to be a success. They expect you to have your shit together. They expect it. What other sign do you know that has that level of responsibility. And it might be subconscious. But what do you hear about? Capricorn are ambitious and hardworking. Blah, blah, blah. They expect it of you, Capricorn. And you expect it of you as well. So as I said, usually how it goes for us is it's one or the other. Right, the teas have gone now. As it goes for us, it's one or the other. You know what it's like to be us. You know what it's like. And it's not one or the other. It's both. You can have both. Yes, you can. And you don't have to do what you think you have to. Message of Capricorn, message of Taurus season. You can live your truth or someone else's. And your truth should be a combination of both these things. Temperance, you know this is a card of mindfulness. And I told you the comparison post between the Devil, Temperance, Judgment and Lovers. The energies, the similarities between those energies, and also what I'd learned recently about them. Okay? And it's important that you read that post. If you're not on Instagram or Facebook, there is a way that you can still see all the posts of Key Wisdom Tarot. I will try to remember to put the link in the... If I forget, just someone comment and I will put the link in the comments and pin it, yeah? So that you can all see it. So if you're not on Instagram or Facebook, but you've got access to the internet, you can still see all the posts. So if I forget, just I will forget. Put a comment and I'll pin that comment so you can see the post, okay? But we talk about our temperances. The universe, this is your higher self saying it's time for you to listen and to respond to the direction that you feel ready to go in. It's time for you. That's always what this card is, and that's why it's healing. Because being here now, where we are, is what helps us to heal. We can't be in the past. We can't say, oh, look at like this dude. Because you can't move forward when you're looking back. And you can't move forward when you're living in the future. You can't say, well, you know, in the past it was this, in the past it was this, in the past it was this, in the past it was this. They hurt me, she hurt me, it didn't work out. What you should be saying is, this is what he says. What you should be saying now is, I'm upset. Why am I upset? Well, I'm upset because I feel like I'm not sure if I'm making the right choices, or I'm not sure if I'm in the right position. Okay, well, why do you not feel like you're in the right position? Why do you not feel like you're making the right choices? This is the honesty with yourself and the compassion with yourself. Well, I think I don't. Maybe I'm uncertain whether I've made the right choices because, you know, yeah, this is all well and good, all this success, like my business is doing well, but, you know, do I still want a relationship? Okay, well, that's the type of question and the presence and the mindfulness of temperance. And that is why temperance is healing, because each one of those questions, each one of those worries, this doesn't mean don't worry. This means when you worry, reflect on it. This doesn't mean don't be angry. This means when you are angry, reflect on it. Because when we do that, that's mindfulness. This is being mindful. This is being mindful. When we reflect on that and we move through those questions slowly, think Knight of Pentacles, we move through those questions slowly. That is what brings us to enlightenment and to our healing. And that is what moves us away from the heavy energies and from the emotion. Okay? I need to speed up because I've still got loads. I've still got three more readings to do. Okay, so look, that's what leads to our stability. And it's like, look, we've got 9 and 9. And I said to you, I've already mentioned the 9 of Wands. The fear that we feel, we're defensive because of what happened in the past. We're defensive because of the experiences that we've had previously. We're defensive because we don't know if we are ready. You don't believe in yourself. I mean, listen, as I said, I ain't exempt from this reading. I ain't exempt from the 7 and for the... I'm right there with you. You've just heard me crying. Because that is what it's like. It's like we don't know. We don't know where our choices will lead. But as I said to you, you've got to know that you have got what it takes for your stability. You have got what it takes. You're the boss, Capricorn. You fear the relationship, or you fear the expansion with your work, with your business. You fear it. I do. As I said, when you get success, I mean, last month, I said to you, didn't I, Capricorn, we need some viral videos. And you have more than one viral in my book is anything over 18,000. Well, you know, I've only got, my channel's only 27,000 subscribers. Not only, I mean, I love you all. That's good in a year, I think. I'm proud of that. But it's like, the work that happened I'm like, blinding, man. In 2 weeks, I answered more comments and questions and more views. Yes, we went viral, Cappies. We went viral. Key Wisdom Tarot, mate. It was everywhere, man. It was everywhere. But it's like this. You're like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Like, am I ready? Like, you know, like, am I able? Like, am I strong enough? Like, am I making the right choices? Like, this is the wounded warrior, because it's hard. Again, it's hard to be Capricorn. People don't realise the responsibility that we feel. And as I said, you tell me in the comments if there's another sign. If someone says, "Oh, I'm this," that you have that you have high expectations of. Do you know what I mean? Like, you tell me. I'm happy to listen, to learn that, especially cross watchers. You tell me. But what these cards are saying, remember, are saying, this is like in external and internal. This is what this is. You're confident on the outside, and on the inside, the vulnerability. On the inside, there's vulnerability. And that is where we're all at in our lives. But it's about recognising that this exists. It's about seeing that the defensiveness exists. I'm going to speed up because I don't want this to run out. Because change gon' come, Capricorn. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. See, 9, 10. So there's movement and there's change. You know, and we've got to start to see and to recognise that it's time. Oh, 10, 10, 10 is in this book, in this old book here. Commercial transactions, buying and selling. So this is what I'm saying. Change gonna come, definitely. Change gonna come. Change gonna come. You know, I always say that in my Southern American accent. Change gonna come. Anyway, I will not call the reading that. As I always say. Okay, so when I'm saying to you now, I'm saying this is really, I think this change is coming in when you recognise that it's okay to be vulnerable, and that actually having experiences that allow you to feel vulnerable actually shows you your strength. Let me say that again. Having experiences that allow you to be vulnerable actually shows you your strength. That's what brings in the change. That's what brings in the shift of energies. That's what brings in this abundance. You are abundant. We are abundant. We've got everything in our locker to share, to give, to grow. You just have to go for it. You just have to tell them, go do this, leave this, start this, whatever it is for you as an individual. You just have to do it. Because you feel the urge to do it. And the universe is saying, if you sit with how you're feeling right now, and recognise that you're worried, recognise that you're scared, recognise that you're vulnerable, but know that you've got everything in your locker right now to be the boss, to do the work, to bring this to fruition, to bring this relationship, this business, this work, whatever it is, to fruition. Know that you can do it. If you do it, yes, you'll be successful. And the universe is bringing in a shift of energy for you. So it looks like I can't wait to get back from my holidays to do next reading. It looks like the change is coming through. The transactions is coming through, whether it be business, whether it be work, whatever it's going to be, whether it be relationships. Cross watchers, if you're in love with a Capricorn, if you want to know if a Capricorn's coming back to you, it could happen. I hope it does happen, because they need to. If they're listening to this, if they've watched this video, send them this video. Do you know how many people send videos on WhatsApp, on Instagram, or not WhatsApp and on Messenger? I get statistics. I don't see your names, but I get the statistics. It's a lot. Send it. Because they need to see this, cross watchers, and Capricorns, you need to see this. You need to see this. So share this video far and wide, please, Capricorn. Let's get another viral Capricorn video. And I love you, Capricorn. It's my year anniversary. You've been obviously the most supportive, because you're my fellow Cappies. We're in the same boat, Capricorn. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Please like this video, because liking the video in itself is what helps to promote it, okay? So if you like it, it spreads far and wide. And we need every Capricorn to get this message. Every Capricorn needs to get this message, yeah? Having experiences that show our vulnerabilities actually makes us stronger. That's the message, you know. That's the message. So Capricorn, let's go for it. Thank you so much for your love, for your support. This year, in the past year, since the 25th of April 2018. Thank you. You've always been there for me. You've always had my back. If you've not subscribed, fellow Capricorn, please subscribe. Please click the bell and cross watches, obviously, for notifications. And don't forget to follow Key Wisdom Tarot on Instagram and on Facebook for extras, lots of intuitive extras on different cards, on different energies, angel messages, discussions, etc. Okay, thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, and I'll see you all again around the 8th of May with your next reading. Take care, my darlings. Bye.